The Book of Joshua, chapter 12.
And these are the kings of the land, whom the children of Israel smote, and of whose land they took possession across the Jordan toward the sunrising, from the river Arnon to Mount Hermon, and all the plain on the east. Sihon, the king of the Amorites, who dwelt at Heshbon, and ruled from Aroer, which is upon the bank of the river Arnon, and from the middle of the ravine, and over half Gilead, as far as the river Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon, and the plain as far as the sea of Chinneroth on the east, and as far as the sea of the plain, the salt sea, on the east toward Beth Jeshemoth, and on the south, under the slopes of Pisgah, and the territory of Og, the king of Bashan, of the residue of the giants, who dwelt at Ashtaroth, and at Edrei, and ruled over Mount Hermon, and over Salcah, and over all Bashan, as far as the border of the Geshurites, and the Maacathites, and over half Gilead, as far as the border of Sihon, the king of Heshbon. Moses the servant of Jehovah, and the children of Israel smote them, and Moses the servant of Jehovah gave it for a possession to the Reubenites, and to the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh. And these are the kings of the land whom Joshua and the children of Israel smote on this side of the Jordan on the west, from Baal-Gad in the valley of Lebanon, as far as the smooth mountain, which rises toward Seir. And Joshua gave it to the tribes of Israel for a possession, according to their divisions, in the mountain, and in the lowland, and in the plain, and on the hill slopes, and in the wilderness, and in the south, the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. The king of Jericho, 1. The king of Ai, which is beside Bethel, 1. The king of Jerusalem, 1. The king of Hebron, 1. The king of Jarmuth, 1. The king of Lachish, 1. The king of Eglon, 1. The king of Gezer, 1. The king of Debir, 1. The king of Gader, 1. The king of Hormah, 1. The king of Arad, 1. The king of Libnah, 1. The king of Adullam, 1. The king of Makkedah, 1. The king of Bethel, 1. The king of Tappuah, 1. The king of Hepher, 1. The king of Aphek, 1. The king of Lasharon, 1. The king of Madon, 1. The king of Hazor, 1. The king of Shimron-Memron, 1. The king of Aksaph, 1. The king of Taanach, 1. The king of Megiddo, 1. The king of Kadesh, 1. The king of Jokneam on Carmel, 1. The king of Dor in the upland of Dor, 1. The king of Goim at Gilgal, 1. The king of Tirzah, 1. All the kings, 30 and 1.